Vital, now in a brand new pack.
Thank you so much, Ewan. Yes, we are talking about a very, very important topic this morning of how to protect our kids against child abuse. And we have an amazing organization that is here that is doing their bit in the bid to save our kids and to help them. Now, there are many organizations in South Africa that work in the area of child protection, and Patch is one of them. They're based in the Helderberg, and they are a Helderberg Child Abuse Centre aiming at supporting all child victims of sexual abuse in the Helderberg and strives to prevent the incidence of this horrific crime committed against innocent children. Patch South Africa thinks that it's important that we all share resources and information, as this will ultimately benefit children as well as increase our knowledge of issues affecting children. And we have Amanda Lee Jones in studio this morning to tell us more. How are you, Amanda?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Thank you for being here. I'm well, thank you. This is a very important topic that we're talking about today. But please tell us a little bit more about Patch.
Okay, well, Patch started in 1992. In fact, tomorrow's our 20th birthday.
Wow,
we've been in operation for 20 years. And basically, we do everything we can to prevent and then treat children who have been sexually abused. We operate in the Helderberg area of Cape Town, which is a very small part of Cape Town. And in that small little area, we are getting at least minimum of two new referrals each day.
Wow.
So yeah, in a space of a year, we get at least between 500 kids a year.
And tell us a little bit more about the kind of services that you provide.
Well, it's sort of a string of services. We start off with prevention. We go into schools. We do prevention talks to kids from as young as 3 years old. So we do everything we can to prevent the crime from taking place by educating the children. And then also by doing that, children know who we are. If they are being sexually abused, or if they know of someone who has been sexually abused, they know who to contact. They contact us. We'll do an assessment and decide how severe the crime is, if there's other abuse taking place in the home, and then we go from there. We provide the child with therapy. We don't always or aren't always able to get a conviction, especially for kids as young as 3 who can't testify. So we aim at helping them deal with the trauma of what's happened to them, and by doing that is by giving them therapy.
How dire, I know you did mention this in the beginning, how dire is this problem in South Africa at the moment? Because you work face-to-face, hands-on with these kids. Just paint that picture for us very quickly.
Well, I think this T-shirt says it all. I need to shout the message out, and that's what I'm trying to do, is tell everybody how incredibly bad this crime is at the moment. And what I'm trying to get across to people is they need to understand that this crime doesn't discriminate. It doesn't only happen in disadvantaged areas where there's drug and alcohol abuse. This is happening in affluent areas as much as disadvantaged. And people need to know that.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, what can we do as the public, as South Africans, as communities, to assist in what you guys are doing? Because it's not just your job, it's every single one of us that need to take cognizance of what's going on. What can we do to assist?
There's a variety of ways. You can assist by starting in your own home, educating your children on the dangers of child sexual abuse, how to prevent it. But then knowing who we are. Contact us. You can volunteer by helping us with our fundraising, which we desperately need. And then, as always, with every charity, we need financial assistance. We've got a wonderful little thing called the Patch 100 Club. And by becoming a member, you are helping a specific child. So it's 120 Rand a year, it's 10 Rand a month. Email me, please. It's mandy@preciouspatch.co.za, or phone us, 021-852-6110.
Wonderful stuff.
And contact me and I'll tell you how you can get involved.
Well, there we go. Hopefully we'll have more information on our Expresso page with all of that information as well. And like Amanda says, all you have to do is just assist. Each one of us can do something to make a difference. We'll have that information up for you. Thank you so much, Amanda, for being here. It's been wonderful. You've opened up our minds to see that each one of us can make a difference in South Africa to make this a safer place for our children. We have a lot more coming up for you after the break, so don't go anywhere.
Vital, now in a brand new pack.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.